Welcome to part 13, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch. We are going to do some side quests here. First we're going to talk to Picango. He's going to talk about how he loves traveling and he thinks there's a fairy fountain nearby. And he asked me to come with him to... He thinks he knows where the fairy fountain is. He wants me to follow him to so he can show me where he thinks it is. Sure is slow. I bet I couldn't just pick him up and run with him. He's gonna get right up here and he won't be able to go any further. I'll wait for him to stop, turn around, start huffing and puffing. He's going to ask me to go on without him. He wants me to take a picture of it, so this is one you want to do after he has a camera. Oops, I don't want to waste that bow. So I've taken the picture, talked to him. Okay, so that one's done. Now we have to do another side quest. I'm gonna come down and talk to one of the guards, Kato.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Hopefully Kato should be standing here at his place to do this quest. If he's not, he's standing guard right now, so we're gonna wait until noon. Whoops. And there he is. Now we're gonna go talk to him. His cuckoos are missing. Well, most of them. There's only 3 of them there. He's got 10. Sounds like Homer Simpson when he does that. So I gotta find the other 7 cuckoos. As you can see, he's got 3 of them in here. They're always in the same location, so I know where to find them. Here's number 4. Number 5. She's 9. That's Lastly. She's actually the next one we're going to be doing a side quest with. Here's number 6. This next one I think is way over here. Yep. Like 7, I think. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now this next one I'm going after is hard to get. Sometimes. I'll explain how to do that if it doesn't work. Okay, where did I take a wrong turn at? Okay, down here, this one's in a garden, but check this out. If you go inside, she kicks you back out. So what you want to do is sit by the fire and wait till nighttime. That way she'll be sleeping. Be inside her house, you can go in her garden and she won't see you. Or no, this is number 8. The last 2 are pretty easy to find. We got one up by the shrine. Or not. Where did it go? Okay, that's cool. Oh, there it is. Number 9. I thought it was roosters that do that. Those look like regular chickens. Maybe they are roosters. I guess they are. And I thought they only did that like early in the morning. Okay, the last one is up on this house right here. I usually like to have Rivali's Gale just in case it's raining and you can't climb. I talked to Kato. Okay, now I want to talk to Leslie. If she's standing outside the shop, then you can't talk to her that time. You gotta wait till the shop closes at night and go to her house, which is back this way. Go past this first one here. And see, she wants fireflies, which is why I caught some earlier in the game. First, she's gonna freak out on you for walking into her house. Okay, now talk to her a second time. Okay, now you choose 5 fireflies. And release them. I don't give you much time to read that. Most of them, they give you the option to press the button after you're done reading it. Okay, now after all that's done, go to Impa's place. You see Kato and Dorian kind of looking all freaked out. Okay, so we're going to come in here and talk to Paya. You want to talk to Paya, not Impa. And she's going to say that someone stole her heirloom, which is the orb that was sitting there. So I got to stay by Paya's side all day long. Okay, now I gotta go find out who did it. So I want to sit by this fire until nighttime. Look at this, Cuckoo's got out again. think after completing that mission, the cuckoos would stay in there. Okay, now at nighttime you want to sit there and watch for any suspicious activity. Sometimes Lashley will go walking by, sneaking around, and she looks suspicious, but she's just a decoy, probably looking for sunset fireflies. I don't know why sometimes they don't have her doing that, most of the time they do. But you want to wait until 10 p.m. You'll notice Picango and Dorian both go walking off in separate directions. Dorian's the one you're going to want to follow. You don't want him to see you following him. If he does see you following him, it'll ruin it, and you have to go back by the fire and sit until night again and do it all over. Okay, there's Lashley. She's just really late. Usually she's like out right away. You don't want to get too close. He has a pretty good idea who stole it. He plans on confronting them on his own. He's going to run up here, but instead of heading towards the fairy fountain, he takes the path on the right. Once you get to the other side of the bridge, you'll see somewhat of a cutscene. Member of the Yuga clan. Try that again, fool. So that's why in the beginning of the game, after coming to Kakariko Village for the first time and then leaving, we saw those Eagle Clan members, because Dorian told them that Link was alive. So they were suddenly out in the field looking for him. I kind of want to pick up that sword, but I really don't see anything I can get rid of for it. See how many Korok seeds I have. 13. I still need 4 more before I can get another weapon expansion. I suppose I could drop this because I got this one too. If this one wears out, then I know where to get a sledgehammer. Cool thing about the wind cleaver, it's got a beam that comes out of it. Kind of like the Master Sword. And the shrine's just a blessing. I believe you get the Edge of Duality out of this one. Yeah, so I'll come back for it if I need it. Okay, let's go looking for some shrooms, some iron shrooms, because I know there's some out here. Lots of Hylian shroom. I thought there was a lot more out here than that. Oh, wait, here we go. Well, I guess that's good enough. Okay, now I'm going to go to... We're going to go back up here. I'm actually going to go to this stable and ride this way again because I forgot to unlock the shrine behind this one, and I'm kind of curious to see if this item changed. So last time we went there, it was a Knight's Claymore, but I had less than 15 hearts at the time, so normally most Knight's Claymores, if you get them after you've got 16 or more hearts, and it's usually a Royal Claymore. But since I originally opened that chest before getting the 16 hearts, I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to remain the same item, or if it's going to change. Stupid bats. Okay, so let's see what it is now. See, it changed to a Royal Claymore. That's kind of cool. I first noticed that when I was doing the shrine quest down in the ruined village. I noticed the first time I got it was a Royal Broadsword or a Royal Claymore, and the next time I got it was a Knight's Claymore. I was confused because I thought the items were always the same in the treasure chest, but apparently when it goes by heart containers too, if you get more than 15 or less, you get the weaker weapon. If you get more than 15, you get a little bit better. Same with Knight's Broadswords and Royal Broadswords. stop at the stable and get the shrine behind it. Whenever I get there. Great, I'm going the wrong way. This is the first time I ran into Regan on this road. Wait, what is that? Oh, I thought that was a treasure chest up there. Getting our captured memory after stopping at the stable. And we're going to be getting a towel. We'll be getting Wasteland towel in this video. Let's see if I... Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff to sell to Beetle. We just might be able to go over 10,000 rupees here.
Wow!
So we got a lot of gemstones, including 2 diamonds.
Wow!
Come to think about it, I got this stuff too to sell them. So I'm going to start selling my monster parts to Kilton now that I'm going to have over 10,000 rupees to unlock the last fairy fountain. Whoops. I'm saving those for Kilton. What shrine is up here? This shrine isn't that fun, I don't think. I mean, I don't think they really... You can kind of cheat your way through a little bit. I don't think they really thought it through. See, normally you're supposed to shoot that, get the orb, put it back down, throw the orb in there, but you know, you don't have to do all that if you do this. And you can get in here yourself. That's got sword in it, but it's not that good compared to what I have already. I think it's an 8-fold blade or something like that. Maybe it's a Moonlight Scimitar, I can't remember. But what you want to do is shoot this, and then you want to move to the left real quick. So that way you're still on top of this thing. You just leave like this. So you can pretty much skip all that other stuff in there. If I need to cook anything up. I got plenty of hearty meals. Still got some cold resistant meals, some defense meals. I've only got one good attack meal. Not sure if I really have much to cook up for attack. I got plenty of these crabs, the iron shell crabs, but can't believe I don't have any razor claw crabs. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff I can cook up for defense, but nothing for offense. Check my shock resistant meals. I've only got one. It wouldn't hurt to have a second one. Say Regan up here again getting attacked by even a tougher bokoblin. An ancient screw. That's the first time he's given me something like an ancient screw. Usually gives me a meal. It's kind of funny. Could have at least been like an ancient gear or ancient core. So my next captured memory is right up here. There's a shrine I can get up in those woods, but the item you get out of it is a bow that shoots 3 arrows, and I don't really need one right now, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to get it, and I can always travel back to it if I need to. We're going to go get the captured memory first. to that tower. This is a good place where we can put a pin on it.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. This little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know? See that mountain? That's Mount Lanayru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the Spring of Courage and at the Spring of Power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there, perhaps the Spring of Wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
Okay, so now we're going to head out and do a shrine quest. Or wait, well, actually, first I'm going to get that shrine up here. And then we'll go do our shrine quest. Okay, so this shrine is located somewhere up here. That forest dweller's sword, or that forest dweller's bow is another bow that shoots 3 arrows, just like the great eagle bow. It's not quite as strong. after we get this shrine, and then we do that shrine quest I was talking about, we're gonna go get that tower. Finding the shrine can be tricky too, so I already passed that yellow pin that I marked. There it is. Whoa. That didn't work. That was weird because I was on it too for like a split second and fell. Whoa, I almost went the opposite way. Okay, I've never failed this bad at the shrine. But missing the first jump is kind of what screwed it up. There's a forest dweller's sword in that treasure chest that I don't have room for. Pretty sure it's forest dweller's sword, either a sword or a spear. Spear. These things you just want to move out of the way. Kind of wrap them around these things. Here's the bow. can use a fire arrow on these, or you can just do it like this. Or not. Or not. There we go. Got this Belnox, which is like a skeleton of a Hinox. Only near to get up and just fight it, but something about the only thing you get out of it is bones. Not want nighttime to show up. Okay, so you want to shoot an arrow between or through two rings. It's got to be the same arrow going through two rings. And you go out here. bats are really annoying. I don't need them now. I could have used them earlier. Okay, so I want to use my falcon bow for this one. Makes it easier. And is the right one? Oh, there it is. Doesn't necessarily have to be that ring. There was one time I tried another ring. Now shooting the arrow at like an angle is really hard to do. I found out this ring is easier. I think I was actually shooting it. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, see, I think I was shooting it through here, trying to get it through that little tight spot there, and it took a while, but I ended up getting it. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Okay, now one of these buttons you can just stand down and stay standing there. It's this one. The orb will roll down into that bucket there, or pedestal, whatever you want to call it. And as for the other one, I'm going to stand on one, then the other, then the other. See, if they both go in the same bucket, it'll tip and they'll both fall out and you gotta do it over again. Now you can also get a Thunderblade back here. I don't need one though. And then to get that thing moving, you go, let's see if I can do this quick enough. Ooh, cool. Otherwise you have to stand there and wait for it to go all the way up here and back. I don't know why they wouldn't have thought about that ahead of time, make it like so it's on the other side. Well, I'm not going to go anywhere to get a heart container just quite yet. Maybe I'll even wait till I have 8 spirit orbs to get 2 hearts. Right now, I'm just going to head towards Didn't I unlock that shrine? I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't, because I wanted to approach it from an angle. there's an enemy camp in there. At the time I wasn't quite strong enough to fight those enemies, but now I am. And I did not get this before either, this Korok seed. I'm assuming I didn't have the fire arrows when I was here last. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think I didn't have many of them. Two more, and I can upgrade my stash again. So there's a small enemy camp here, and there's a bigger one around that corner up there to the left. Another thing I want to do before the end of the video is find Kilton and sell him stuff. I know where to find Kilton in Kakariko Village. Pretty much every village except for Rito Village. I'm not sure where to find them there. Okay, kind of missed my target there. Okay, that might be the funniest thing I've ever seen. He just totally committed suicide. At least the funniest thing I've ever seen in this game. That was pretty funny. Well, one of the funniest things. You know what's even funnier is there are occasions when you'll approach moblins and bokoblins. Sometimes the moblin will pick up the bokoblin and throw them at you. That's pretty funny. Put these flames out. want to say there was a night shield in there, but I can't remember for sure. Yep. I don't need one, so I'm just going to mark that. The shrine's pretty easy. First time I played it was kind of hard, but once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. You just want to shoot this orb into that bucket. See, this part was pretty easy. The next part's pretty easy. There was a third part that was kind of tricky. Okay, I want to get over here really fast because I want to see if I can do this. Cool. Still have time to shoot the orb, and sometimes those Guardian Scouts will knock the orb right off the end. And then I have to wait for it to come all the way back around. That one moves really slow. Okay, so here's one that used to be kind of hard to do. You want to wait for the block to be going by. Yeah, the blocks seem like they're completely random. Pick it up and go again. Fun to put it back there and just watch it go. Sometimes it falls off the edge. Okay, so now we're going to start climbing up towards the Woodland Tower. Or not Wood, or Wasteland Tower. I think I said Woodland Tower, I meant Wasteland. I got so many land towers. Woodland, Ridgeland, Wasteland. I might have to use a stamina power up to get to the top of this one. See, some people get 2 complete rings of stamina, I've noticed. And it's like, I really don't do that much climbing. I mean, there's very few times I have to use stamina power-ups when I've got that extra full wheel. So that's why I just get the 5 stamina vessels and the rest just focus on heart containers. It's like every time you get up to another level, it's like there's another mountain to climb. There's a guardian. Not active though. I don't think I've ever noticed a guardian before. There is a guardian stalker in this region. He's just kind of sitting there and he becomes active when you get near him. And there are a lot of spots in the game I have not explored yet, even though I've played the game. This is my 30th playthrough. I usually do the same thing every time, so there are some areas, such as just as we've seen earlier in this video when I ran into Regan the first time in this video. I accidentally took a wrong turn. Okay, I get to the top of the mountain, and then there's another one to climb. try, fool. Soldier's broadsword is kind of weak. And we're finally here. This is Bottomless Bog. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the first video. I thought I did, but it's like quick. Actually, you know what? I think I fell in it in the first video. So anyways, sink underneath. So when you play this game so many times, your memories of the game start getting blurred. Can't remember what you did. To. If you look up here, you see Divine Beast Von Naboris, our fourth and final one. We'll be doing that in video 15. Need one more and I will be getting that one in this video too.
is now ready.
Pretty sure this is where I want to go. There's one more stable to get, and that's coming up here. First we got a shrine to get though. See, now we've seen the water shrines, we've seen wind shrines, we've seen fire shrines. The closer you get to those areas out here, this is like in the electric region. You're going to see a lot of electricity shrines. Now the next tower we'll be getting at the beginning of the next video. That'll be our last tower. Check my weapons here. Okay, that sword's about to break. You idiot. Okay, what I'd like to do is get one of these electric things. Take them with me. I mean, you don't have to, but I think it makes it easier. So normally what you would do is use your magnesis to move that stuff around in there so there's no electrical current getting over this other orange thing. But you just set one of these down next to it. Just that much easier. And up there is a moonlight scimitar, I believe, some type of sword. Saving the rest of the stuff for Kilton. Earlier, during my first few playthroughs, it seemed like it took me forever to get to 10,000 rupees. I'd locate the final fairy fountain and I'd unlock the shrine next to it, and then I'd desperately try saving up 12,000 rupees. And now it's like I get them no problem before I even reach the fairy fountain. So maybe it's just doing a better job at farming and selling, or who knows. Okay, so we're going to head southwest. Yeah, see, in this desert region, it gets really hot in the daytime and really cold at night. See, it's down to 21 degrees. I heard there are places in the world that are like that. There's some deserts where it's really hot in the daytime, really cold at nighttime. So now, if you're traveling this way in the daytime, there's a sandstorm that'll go through here, and you won't be able to see what you're doing. If that's the case, just light a fire until nighttime, because at nighttime, the sandstorm is in another location on the map. So there's sandstorms in this whole region that are in certain parts. They're like up in this area in the daytime, and maybe, I don't know, just different parts, different times of the day. They're in different parts of the region. It's too far to climb. Somebody just messed up. Alright. Oh, you're gonna do that, huh? What is that? Royal broadsword. Well, I can get rid of this. That. So I usually don't come into this one. Another royal broadsword. hate it. What just happened? My meteor rod broke. How did that manage to break? It just broke on its own for no reason. Great, now I have no... That was weird, it's like... just broke. Nah, I don't need it. See, I don't like using cold resistance in this region because then it's like, before you know it, it's daytime, now you need heat resistance. I'm going to get this shrine here, then I think I'm going to go find Kilton. This shrine is usually hard to find in the daytime because of the sandstorm, so that's why I usually make my way to the top of that thing, and I'll light a fire and sit until night, and then I can see. Because not only can you not see, well, you can like barely see in front of you, but in the sandstorm, but your map is also completely fuzzy. At some point, we'll be going through a sandstorm. That's still weird that my meteor rod broke. When I was just sitting there trying to turn around and see what was attacking me, and all of a sudden it said, I saw the blue thing like that happens when something breaks. It's almost as if Lozalco just walked up next to me, grabbed it, and snapped it in two. This shrine is pretty fun. Try to get there in time. So after we beat the shrine, we're gonna go look for Kilton. doorway up there. At some point I'll be coming through there. First, gotta keep an electric charge on this to keep moving. This is kind of cool. Some Guardian Scouts down there, electrocuting them all. Here's my ancient core. Okay, just before when I said I'll be coming through that entryway, that other one, here's the other side. Idiot. I hate this now, I guess I'm waiting for it. And there's that other side. There's a shield in that treasure chest over there, which is like 48 points, I think, but I don't need one at the moment, so I'll just mark it on the map. We're just going to sit here for a while. Okay, so now we're gonna go find Kilton. See what village on. Let's go to Llewellyn Village. And we're gonna have to sit until nighttime. Oh, that was weird. like my glider didn't open at first, so I pressed it the second time and closed it. Oh, isn't that just nice? I don't have any wooden weapons. I'm gonna have to go to Korok Forest too and get my weapon expansions, or my weapon stash expanded, and get a flame blade. Oh, you know what? I might as well get my heart container too on here. Oh, by the way, that thing I was trying, I think it is over there further. We'll come back and try that. So I don't think, okay, now I was completely underwater when I tried looking through my scope, and when I went back and looked at the video again of someone else who did that, I don't think he was completely underwater. I think he was able to crouch. See, I want to buy the dark armor, but I don't think he's selling it yet. It seems like he doesn't have it available until after beating all 4 Divine Beasts. But it still won't hurt having the rupees, or the mon. I need something like 4,000 mon too to buy it all. It feels like I'm getting ripped off because the rupees, you get more rupees for these than you do mon. For pretty much all monster parts. Kind of a slow process. buy the Bokoblin mask too. I could tell them about 100 of these springs if I really... Actually, you know what? I don't need these. I'll sell them like 60 of them. I want to keep some. Okay, I don't need to hear your life story. Yeah, see, the gear's not available yet. I'll buy the Bokoblin mask. Yeah, I'm not spending 1,000 on a Lino mask. I only plan on fighting one Lino the whole game. That's just to show how tough they are. Oh, here comes the Blood Moon. Let's watch the Blood Moon things start happening. Oh, we can't see the moon. Well, at midnight, shouldn't it be like directly above? Or maybe that's just the sun. Oh, imagine that. It's going to start raining directly after. Where's the inn? See if I trust them again. Next time I'm not going to sit and wait for the Blood Moon cutscene. I'll just skip right through it. Okay, here's the inn. Now, it was one of these boardwalk type deals with a raft right next to it, so it should be this one. I want to slightly start walking under it. Not swim. Not climb up it. There we go. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's what the guy saw in this video. Nice swim out when that happens. So anyways, what you do, you crouch down up here, walk or not, crouch down and you slowly go underneath. When you get underneath, you hit your scope and start going out a little bit. And you can see all the colors. Okay, we're going to head back now to here, and we're going to start heading towards the next tower. We won't make it to the tower in this video, but we'll at least have our journey started. Ooh, there's a sand seal. Sandseals are like the equivalent of horses up in the desert. You can't ride a horse in the desert. See, here's the one where sometimes the moblin will throw the bokoblin at you. Yeah, moblin just threw him and we didn't get to really see it.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Okay, let's see him. See if he'll pick him up and throw him. Oh, there he did it. That was kind of a pretty good throw. And now it's 91 degrees. Okay, so I'm just going to take us out this entrance here. And leads right up to the tower. This is a tower you can't climb from the bottom because the bottom goes into an endless pit. Anyways, yeah, the tower goes all the way down into an endless pit where you can't reach it. So what we have to do is climb up and then glide over from there. So this is a pretty good stopping point. Hope you're enjoying the game. See you in the next video.